What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. And today is Friday, and you know what that means. It is time for this week's WWE and AEW wrestling action figure reveals. And believe it or not, even though it is the week after Mania, we got some good stuff. So stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Fig fam, my favorite time of the week and my favorite thing about collecting is just seeing all of the stuff that gets revealed all the time. Even things that I do not plan on buying. I like seeing new wrestling figures, wrestling products, items, toys, things like that. And this week is no different. We're going to get right into it as usual, starting with the independents, working our way up to AEW and WWE. But we're going to start off with Latuni. We've been starting off with this guy every single week, but listen, it's news. It is what it is. And here we have a new Macho Man. It's going to be in like that, the red and yellow. And there's going to be a LJN scale and a Hasbro scale one with articulation in the arm. Listen, I think these look good. My biggest issue with this is that I say it every week. These are somebody else's molds, and you're just kind of like cutting and tampering with them. It's kind of the same idea. I posted an AI picture of WWE wrestlers as Pixar characters a couple weeks ago, and people were very up in arms. I had no idea this was a thing, but people don't like AI because basically what it does is it sources things from other artists and kind of mashes them together with other things to create new art. That's what this is. So I don't understand why AI is bad, but this is okay. I posted an AI thing for free, but this is something this guy is making a lot of money off of because they're very high priced. It is what it is. It looks good. It's somebody else's work. Junk Shop Dog dropped their newest release for the Pro Wrestling Safubi line, and that is Jonah. There's 4 different variants, as you can see here. This has been a couple years in the making. One of the variants, excuse me, but I forget which one, is a J&J exclusive, so you can get them at jjfigures.com. And if you use code FIGHEEL, you can save 10%. Again, there's 4 different variants. Personally, I think I like this one or this one the best. I just think that there's just a little bit more toyetic. They do have all the tattoos. I think the likeness is pretty damn solid. I love the Safubi Pro Wrestling line. If you're not aware, this is basically a continuation of the original Popey line, which was the actual first, wrestling figure line, I guess you could call it, in Japan. So very, very cool. Heels and faces. Zombie Sailor toys. After CM Punk's main event at WrestleMania, he dropped something I don't think any of us saw coming. Another CM Punk figure. A lot of people are saying how, why, don't know, but he's in that Hitman gear. Looks awesome. All the tattoos are there. Same exact mold and everything, just a repaint of the first CM Punk. So I got to assume that this was produced around the same time as the other one. He's kind of just been sitting on this, I'm guessing. But I think it looks excellent. It was an easy pass for me. These are up for pre-order right now at zombiesailor.com. But it looks great, and I'm always a sucker for the Bret the Hitman Hart trunks and colors. Here's the back, as you can see. The stars going across. There it is, mint on card. You'll notice, yes, the facial hair is different than that on the card because his facial hair is different than what he wore, what he had when he wore this gear. But it is what it is. They're not going to do a whole new head sculpt. I don't even know if they legally could, because I got to assume that this is simply a repaint because the contract that they had when they produced these molds. So also, GNG Grapplers and Gimmicks, my man Mitch over at Hastel Toy dropped this Iraqi sympathizer, Sergeant Slaughter, and the first ever General Adnan figure. Adnan was actually supposed to get a figure in the AWA line, never happened, but here we have this, and I'm pretty stoked about this. Check out the all the accessories. The hat, glasses. He's got that baton, also the flag with Adnan. This is going to be a must-have set for me. Must-have set, and a fronter at that. Jazwaresvault.com. You can get the new House of Black 3-pack featuring Brody King, Buddy Matthews, and of course Malachi Black. There it is, mint in box. Full disclosure, these are already up, limited to 3,000. I purchased mine. I haven't checked back to see if they were selling well or not. A lot of people are saying the price is too high. It is $90, but I had like a $10 off thing, and so it was just $80 for me. But I think you can find those coupon codes online if you're interested. Here they are with all the regalia, all the entrance gear, all the masks, the titles. I mean, this is a beautiful set. There's no denying that. But I totally understand people who are saying it is way too expensive because, listen, you got to pick and choose what you get these days because things are going up in price. Also, today, this went live on shopaew.com. Mercedes Moné's first ever AEW figure, and it looks incredible. Look at the soft goods. Look at all the gold, the molding. I had one person say that the head was awful. It looks just like her. Not to mention, look at the stitching in the fur. This thing is epic. The All Elite CEO on the hair. Beautiful, beautiful. This may be one of their best figures I've ever done. Mone talks right there. You got the chains. I mean, there was no stone unturned on this set, and it is limited to 3,000, available today at 1 p.m. I don't know how long they're going to last. They're $50. Pick up yours. I 1,000% am getting one. And this. If you've ever heard of Anti-Social Social Club, they are a clothing company, and they recently did a collab with WWE. 2 of their items are figure-based and very, very cheaply done at that. Here we have the Anti-Social Social Club Roman Reigns zip-down hoodie with his Greatest Hit Series 6 Elite on there. And if you're wondering, oh, at least they bought the figure and they took the picture. Nope. That is the e-com photo, the e-commerce photo that you see on, any website that is selling this item. They also have a t-shirt. The t-shirt is $55. I believe the hoodie is like $75 or $80. Absolutely insane. I even included a picture of the e-commerce, and you can see this is literally the picture that they used. Literally the picture they used. They just took it right from the layout of all the items. Not even modern day Roman. Absolutely insane. Cannot believe that WWE okayed this. But yeah, if you want that, Anti-Social Social Club. And then we also saw a WrestleMania exclusive John Cena pop that went up for order on WWEshop.com. A lot of John Cena pops in the rotation right now. This one's pretty cool. I love that he is kind of doing his run down the ramp. He has his WrestleMania Vegas stuff on. He's got his towel. He's pointing. It's very cool. I love the pose, but the thing about it is they clearly planned this before everything. And what did John Cena do differently at WrestleMania that he's never done at any other WrestleMania? He just walked out. Walked out, emotionless, did not run, did not point. Beautiful. Beautiful. You love to see it. But yeah, so there was some pretty cool stuff. Even though it's the week after WrestleMania, we saw some pretty cool stuff this week. Comment below your favorite thing that we showed off. What is your favorite reveal? And please, if it's this t-shirt, don't tell us. Don't tell anybody it's a t-shirt or zipper because, man, that thing is way overpriced. But I'm excited about this Mercedes Moné, believe it or not. That's probably my favorite thing that we saw. I think it looks excellent. So hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Twitter is at TheFigHeel. And pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matt. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.